I'm not going to come on here and ask for your forgiveness. I'm just going to come on here and ask for understanding because I made a mistake.
Oh my god, I told this creature, what's a creature?
Creature.
She was 4 months pregnant. Abortion, not even an option anymore. And that's when he cheated. But this wasn't just a betrayal, it was a trap. He didn't just break her heart, he tried to break her identity. And if you think this was just about love, think again, because the deeper I looked, the more calculated it became. Stay until the end. I'm about to show you how exactly the strongest women on the internet got targeted and what this says about all of us. Hey TVs, today we're going through a serious issue. If you've ever seen the wizard Liz, you know that she's more than just a creator. She's a symbol. A voice for women who have been disrespected, dismissed, and destroyed by toxic relationships. She teaches confidence, boundaries, standards, and millions look up to her. But even someone like Liz can fall into a web of manipulation. And when that web spun carefully, it's hard to see until it's too late. Landon Nickerson, that supportive fiance, loving partner, the future dad. But all of it was just an act. She was 4 months pregnant when he cheated. And that's not just a random number. That's past the legal abortion limit in many countries. At that age, it's too late. She had to carry the baby. That's not just betrayal, that's entrapment. Landon didn't just cheat, he orchestrated a trap. He studied Liz, watched her, got her pregnant. And then, once she couldn't walk away without massive consequences, he publicly humiliated her. With another woman, one who was apparently a fan of Liz. And here's what's even sicker. Liz's biggest fear has always been becoming a single mother. She's spoken about how her father gave her trauma and the trauma she still carries. He knew that, and yet he walked away, knowingly turning her nightmare into reality. That's not cheating, that's ego. That's power play, that's revenge disguised as love. It's like he wanted to tell the world, look, the strongest, most high-value woman online, I made her mine. I got her pregnant, I left. She's not untouchable, I win. But Liz didn't collapse. She chose truth. She moved out. She exposed the lies. She even said that she's selling the engagement ring worth over $100,000 just to donate it to single mothers. Why? Because she knows how painful that journey is. And she wants to turn her pain into someone else's hope. That's what real power looks like. The scariest part, if someone as aware, educated, and strong as Liz could be manipulated, then any of us can. That's what makes the story so important, because manipulation doesn't always come out loud. Sometimes it comes dressed as love. With flowers, with promises, with fake innocence.
Look, I'm not going to come on here and ask for your forgiveness. I'm just going to come on here and ask for understanding because I made a mistake, but that doesn't mean that I don't love Liz. I love her with my entire heart, and we have a baby on the way. And over the last 10 months, I have done everything I can to give this person all that I can and to make her happy and do all of this. And regardless of how much I care, I made a mistake. And in the middle of texting somebody I should not be texting in this moment of fucking weakness, like seeking validation, and it's just a bad behavior that I can't believe I did it. But in the moment that I was doing it, I messaged that person that I was sorry and that it was wrong. And I prayed to God that night for strength and clarity to never do that again. That is not who I want to be. It is not what I had. Look,
Mind you, he even wrote an entire book on how much he loves her. An entire book, guys. But behind this smile, some people are playing games far more dangerous than we realize. Here's a comment under one of Liz's posts that I saw that I thought I should share with you guys. I always felt like Liz was way out of Landon's league. She's confident, smart, financially independent. And she'd say stuff like, I'll be okay even if we broke up, right in front of him. Like, I get it, but hearing that all the time, that hits. Honestly, Landon got lucky being with her, but I feel like he started getting triggered. When a woman is more successful and secure, some men feel small, like their ego can't handle it. He probably felt submissive and didn't know how to heal, so he fumbled her. Wild. Weak men cannot handle strong women. I completely agree with this comment, especially on the last point where it says weak men cannot handle strong women. Some people even say that Landon stalked Liz to find out her location and to meet her for the first time. This is not completely confirmed, and I don't want to say stuff that, like, I don't want to say wrong things, so I'm not exactly sure. But that could also be true. So he stalked her, he love bombed her, and he left her. That's crazy. But Liz is going to be an amazing mother, and she's always been here for all of us. Because she's been here at our toughest moments, now it's our turn to be here for her. Okay, now let's look back at some past red flags of Landon, where even Christian talks about
The
it.
Wizard Liz is a content creator known for her motivating female empowerment videos. Just a week after a video discussing her relationship with her husband, Landon, created a fake Snapchat account, messaged a random woman on the internet, attempted to meet up to sleep with said woman, all while his wife Liz is 4 months pregnant with his child. In the recent video discussing their relationship, Landon so confidently said that one of the most toxic messages spreading on the internet is that women should never trust a man. He said that a relationship takes a man and a woman trusting each other. And this is precisely what I find so incredible about the modern man that's been unleashed on us. He will so pompously rage against how women distrust men. He will rage against the fact that women are getting married less and having less kids, and how that's a sign of the decline of our culture and society. He just leaves out that it is his actions leading the movement. The modern man creates the reasons for women to distrust him. He's addicted to his own lust, claims he wants marriage and kids, but refuses to step into the role of good husband and father, and lacks so much self-control that he'll destroy the future of his own child and the family that child is owed for 15 minutes of pleasure with a random woman he met on the internet. This isn't just about men cheating. It's about the environment we're currently in of men playing faux victim while they run around destroying their families, the futures of their children, and the hearts of the women who care about them the most. You're not a victim to society, little man. You're a little baby who needs to man up.
That you're presently happy with, but I would say it's not a great message. It's honestly a toxic message. This thing I've seen people saying of like, oh, you can never trust a man, like never trust your husband, like he may just cheat on you, you never know. It's like at the end of the day, the man and the woman have to be trusting each other and taking that is what builds a good relationship. That is a foundation of trust. And so if both sides are like too edgy and thinking like, oh, I can't trust each other, like one another, then that won't work. Best for yourself, but not selfishly.
Yeah.
I love you.
So I love you too. So yeah, he really taught me that. Said I love you first.
Oh my God. I told this creature, what's a creature?
Creature. This thing over here.
I told this woman that I loved her within 36 hours of knowing her. And I literally told her within 36 hours, I was like, look, this is going to sound like a lot and I'm sorry because I know it's weird, but I know I'm supposed to marry you. And that's weird as heck, but.
Yeah.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Fond of that.
Give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible.
So, what do you think? Do you think this was a planned trap? Did Landon target Liz? Not out of love, but to break her image, her spirit, and her story? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you've ever been baby trapped, manipulated, or made to feel like your strength was a threat, you're not alone. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to see more commentary videos, and let's keep the conversation real. And to Liz, you are still the standard, and they could never ever break you, and you still inspire millions.